I shouldn't be up here. I shouldn't be here, let alone up here. My name is Brandon Williams. I was the firstborn son of my young 16-year-old mother, and had a father who didn't exactly step up to the title, Dad. Soon after my father, who was married at the time, realized that he had impregnated a 16-year-old, he had communicated with my family that he would not be a part of my life and that they'd be left to raise me without his help. With all that they had, my family picked up his slack and put their hard-earned money, time, and focus in me. At a time when my father chose to walk away, my family chose to be rooted in my success. But as hard as they worked, the heart of Chicago was not a place for kids. In and out of schools and shelters, my mom did everything she could until she took the biggest leap of faith she can imagine: bus tickets to Minneapolis. For a single mother with 4 kids, it was a big decision. But her younger sister said that there was easily accessible safety, shelter, and support. I'd be lying if I said I was fully okay with the idea of moving. All my family and friends were back home in Chicago. The same was true for my mother and my younger siblings. But once my mom's mind was made up, there was no changing it. So there I was, new city, new schools, fingers crossed for new friends. I made my way through a number of schools. I was a good student, I worked hard, I stayed late, and I did my best to go above and beyond every chance I got. In the end, I was lucky enough to wind up at Cristo Rey Jesuit High School. It's actually the school right here that shares the building with Urban Ventures. While at Cristo Rey, I didn't understand why, as students, we couldn't get into this gym right here where we're sitting after school hours. So I asked around, and that's how I heard about Urban Ventures. Before long, I found myself hanging out at the Hub, Urban Ventures Youth Center for high schoolers, looking forward to the next time we'd all get together. There was a diverse group of students that came every week to the outside world. We were a group of at-risk teenagers. But to us, we were just friends hanging out and goofing around. As I got older, my mentor at UV started talking to me about college. Yes, college. Urban Ventures run a scholarship program called Act 6. If you don't know, Act 6 is a need-based leadership scholarship that provides urban leaders and low-income families with the opportunity to obtain a college degree that otherwise may not have been presented. For me, I applied and got a $200,000 full ride to Augsburg University. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so proud to share that I'm pursuing a career as a Supreme Court justice. Thank you. Thank you. Today, I am on campus at Augsburg building new communities, but it's important for me to stay rooted in a community that shaped me into who I am today. That's why I've made sure that Urban Ventures is still a huge part in my life. I've come back to volunteer my time as a mentor at the Hub, helping kids just like I was. Kids who need a place to call home, who may have the cards stacked against them, who may have their family stacked against them or their community stacked against them. My goal is to help them get here, up here. Now, that's most of my story, but there's one big part that I cannot leave out. You see, someone had to build this gym. Someone had to lead that hub, and someone had to support that scholarship. The roots you all put down, they helped me grow, got me up here, and gave me a chance. Young Life and Act 6 are a part of my urban venture story. But being around campus, I've heard how other UV programs are helping the entire community grow better together. I can confidently say, from all of us at UV, thank you for choosing to put down roots here, for rooting yourself in a community we all get to call home, and for helping those who may not have the chance get rooted into a successful future. Thank you.